Most of my memories are actually off of what people have told me around me. I woke up in the hospital like 2 days later with no memory of that day at all, other than just leaving for school. I'm always the guy playing music in the locker room, and so I think I've created a lot of false memories just based off of what people have told me. But as far as like what I can picture in my head, I have no idea what happened that day.
So not even track practice, but before then, you don't remember
I have
what was going on that day?
no memory whatsoever. They said that's normal though.
That happens. Was there any indication that you weren't feeling well or anything from what you can recall from the day before or anything like that? Nothing.
No, that's what was so weird about it. Maybe a week before, I did feel something off in my chest. I felt like maybe I had like a bruised rib or something,
Okay.
but I didn't think too much of it because I'm just used to being in pain at this point.
Sure, you're an athlete, you're working hard.
Absolutely. And but it wasn't anything that ever really concerned me until obviously this happened. But no, I was feeling good up until it.
So your first memory is in the hospital is what, and are you trying to figure out what happened, or what are you learning when you're at the Cleveland Clinic at this point, right?
Yeah. So I wake up in the hospital, and I guess I asked a couple questions and stuff. Obviously, like, where am I? Why am I here? What happened? I was kind of in shock because I just woke up. I was all attached to wires. I had IVs running through like different parts of my bodies. I have scars on my neck and my arms from them putting tubes and stuff in me. But they didn't tell me what happened right away. I had to figure out through Twitter. Because when I woke up, they said you passed out at track. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting out of here tonight. And then they gave me my phone back probably a little earlier than they should have. And I got on Twitter and I was tagged in the news clip. And I saw that and I looked at my parents. I'm like, you know what? I think it was a little bit more than just taking a fall at track.
So
But
Twitter, of course, Twitter is how you find out.
oh, you find out everything through Twitter.
16-year-old.
Absolutely.
So what then, as you're recovering, what's going on with you? What are the doctors telling you, or what's your long-term prognosis, or what happened?
They haven't come up with an exact diagnosis yet. They don't know what for sure caused it. Their only piece of like closure, I guess, that they've given us is that I have a little bit of scar tissue on the bottom of my heart, and something about the electrical waves that go around your heart, they can't pass right through scar tissue. They have to go around. And me being at track, I was running a 440, and so my heart was beating real fast. And they're calling it the perfect storm because I guess everything kind of collided at once, and it sent my heart into arrhythmia, and it eventually just shut down.
Now, the coaches thought you were joking around when this first happened. I guess we shouldn't be surprised by that.
No, not at all. Usually I am doing something in a joking manner, but wasn't no joke this time.
That's for sure. Now, what are they telling you in terms of going back to sports? Do you know? Or
Right
do you
now,
want to, or?
Yeah, I want to go back to sports for sure. It's questionable right now, and I've been an athlete all my life, so that's kind of tough pill to swallow. But I'm not usually somebody who takes no for an answer, so I'm going to fight. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get back out there as soon as possible. I feel good. I feel healthy. I'm ready to go right now. The doctors aren't ready for me to go right now, but as soon as I can be back out there, I'm for sure going to be out there.
Of course, by now you've heard the stories of everybody who stepped up, from the athletic trainers to the coaches, everybody doing everything to help you. What do you make of this perfect storm of people being in the right place at the right time to save you?
I believe that everything happens for a reason. Being a man of faith, I think God put me in the best position that I could have possibly been in. Revere does a really, really good job of having their stuff together. They had all the trainers. They had obviously the AEDs and stuff in the locker room. They were ready to go. So I feel that Revere is definitely on their game when it comes to this.
I guess you consider these folks your heroes.
No, absolutely, no doubt.
Absolutely, our guardian angels.
Guardian angel is probably a better word, huh?
No doubt. But because without them, I wouldn't be standing before you today.
Yeah, because they didn't know. That was the thing. Nobody knew when you left what was going to happen. And here you sit, stronger than ever,
Yeah.
it seems like.
Feels like.
It feels like, well, it's good.